Good morning, YouTube. Today is Transformation Thursday. Yay, Transformation Thursday. This was an idea that was originated from Transforming Melody and Spanky Cola. And they have a group of ladies who every Thursday talk about their transformation, the way God is transforming them. Many have weight loss stories, including me. Anyway, they have allowed me to be a part of this, and I'm really grateful because when I started my channel, this is what I was starting it for, about my physical transformation and the way God is transforming me. So anyway, let's get to it. So I had a really bad week weight-wise. I gained 4.8 pounds. I've actually lost some of that already, but not a good week as far as that's concerned. Food really bad. Went off the rails like 4 days, at least at some point during the day, and one of those days completely didn't eat right at all. The things I did do right, though, were I drank a lot of water. I always do. I get anywhere between like 12 and 15 8 ounces, glasses of water a day. I exercise 6 days of the week, and then the 7th day I do some walking. I don't always hit the step count every day, but 6 days out of the week I do. So exercise, water, food was the hard part. Anyway, so how is God transforming me? Well, it's funny, I came across another quote that I thought was really cool, because in a way, this is me. It says, "I've learned that none of us should reach for normal. Normal is so basic." A lady named Janet Mock said that, so there you go. So I thought that was kind of cool. I've never ever wanted to be normal, so apparently I've succeeded. Anyway, so how is God transforming me? I think that this week I lost sight of God. I got so busy doing so many other things that I was not walking very close with God. And as a result of that, I lost track on my food. And I really believe that that's part of it. The other thing is that I think that God is helping me. Sorry about my hair. It looked good this morning, but it is really, really pouring here. And I walked to the bus stop, and apparently my hair did not like the humidity. So, anyway, it looked good this morning before I left. Anyway, so how's God transforming me? I need to walk closer with God. I lost track of that this week, and because I lost track of that, I got lost in my food. I went to food instead of God, and I shouldn't do that. And yesterday I was very frustrated with myself because, I knew I was doing stuff. I knew what I was doing before I did it. I ate like 8 Pop-Tarts on Saturday. They're 200 calories a Pop-Tart. That's 1,600 calories. That's more calories than I usually eat in a day. And, and that was just what I was snacking on. So, that was stupid on so many levels. And I was really frustrated with myself yesterday. And God reminded me that, there are a couple things that I feel like He's working with me on. And one of them was that I need to walk closer with Him. There are times when I get so busy and it seems like He's the first thing that I let loose, and He should be the last thing that I let loose. The other thing I think that He was teaching me is food related, because it has to do with triggers. And I've been doing so well for so long that I forgot that, I sort of forgot that I had food issues. And part of my issues are that, I binge, and once I get started, sometimes it's hard to stop. And I didn't, like, that one day I did really do bad. I mean, 8 Pop-Tarts, and that wasn't all I ate. I mean, that was just what I snacked on. But there were other things that I did, or other triggers that I had, and I need to become more aware of that. Right now, there's still strawberry shortcake in our refrigerator here at work. I saw it when I was getting something out of the refrigerator, and there's a part of me that wants it. It's not that incredible desire that I had earlier this week, but I still would like to go and get a slice of cake, even though it's so early in the morning. By the time I post this, it'll be later in the day, but I filmed this at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I still want that cake. But what triggered me was eating cookies, and it's horrible, but I ate 2 cookies, and I really wanted more cookies, and when I went back, there were no more cookies, but there were brownies. So I ate these little tiny squares of brownies, but I ate like 2 or 3 of those little squares of brownies. I didn't really want the brownies. I wanted cookies, but I ate the brownies instead. So, lesson learned, I hope, that, cookies trigger me, and I need to stay far away from cookies, even though I like them. And even if I manage to decide that I'm going to let myself have a cookie, it needs to be a cookie. I mean, when I say I ate 2 cookies, these weren't little cookies. These are like the size of my hand cookies, that round. So it wasn't like a little chocolate chip cookie, little bitty chocolate chip cookie, or even like a regular sized chocolate chip cookie. It was a big cookie. So I ate 2 big cookies. So I learned that those are triggers for me. And there are other things that are triggers for me, and I need to be more mindful. And I think that is probably what God is teaching me this week, that I need to be more mindful. I need to be more mindful about my food. I need to be more mindful about my walk with Him. So, I'm really grateful that God's working on me still. We're all a work in progress. I will always be a work in progress. And, I'm glad, because I don't ever want to be the same tomorrow as I am today, or a week from now, or a year from now. I would like to say that the path that I've gone on, that I've gone further down on that path, that I'm doing better in most things. My journey with my weight loss is not straight down. It's very squiggly. And I'm okay with that. And I expect that my walk with God is the same, as long as the general trend with God is up. That'll make me happy. I know that I'm going to have, detours in the road. It just happens. And this past week was kind of a detour for me in some ways. I guess, I was really sick on the weekend, and I didn't go to church on Sunday, and I always feel like I have a leaky soul, and that I need to be filled up on Sunday, and I wasn't filled up on Sunday. But the problems that I had were before that. They just continued after that. I didn't think that if I'd gone to church that it would have made any difference as far as what would have happened. But I think that inside I would feel better. I would have felt better. In any event, I did lose a pound, 1.1 pounds overnight, so that's great. And I knew that I didn't actually gain 5 pounds or close to 5 pounds. I know that's how it was. The scale, I seem to bloat up. The scale goes way high, and then it drops down. I probably gained, 3 pounds, really. So I'm hoping, my goal is still to lose 50 pounds by the end of the month. I'm a little bit further away than I was, but that's okay. And even if I don't make that goal, I'm okay with that. I'm just would like to get close to it. So anyway, subscribe, like, and share. And check out all those ladies down below. I think